Hi there, I'm Ed Moses, and welcome back to Project Mindset. Tonight I want to explore creative thinking techniques. And do you know that person that they seem to be really good at being creative? Whether it's writing, drawing, singing, making music, whatever. And you're just like, why can't I be that person? What do they have that I don't have? And there's always a chance that perhaps you're not that vibration of that creativity. Maybe not, maybe you're a different creative that they're not. And there's always that possibility. But on the other hand, there's always the other possibility that perhaps you're not allowing yourself to be that creative person. And what I want to do is explore some of these creative thinking techniques with you that might help you break through and become that person that you really want to be. Now, the first thing that I like to cover when we're talking about creative abilities is stress, anxiety, worrying about time. And so many of us, you work in that, most of us work for somebody at some point in our lives, and we're worried about the clock. Am I going to be on time? Am I going to, I just want to get this done. I got a lot of work to do, and I want to get to the next thing. You're rushed. When do I go home? You're thinking about time. It's always time. Time. So it seems to cause a lot of anxieties and other pressures in your life. And when you want to be a creative person, it doesn't work. You absolutely can't be a stressed person and be creative. It locks you up. It really does. It locks that mental ability up inside of you, and you won't be able to actually receive those creative thoughts that you really want to explore or create whatever it is that you're trying to create. I don't care what it is. I don't care how simple it is. The more upset you get, the less the chances are that you're actually going to come up with that creative idea that's going to get you through. So now let's kind of explore some things here that we'll kind of break this down for you. Now, Albert Einstein, I'm probably going to screw this up, but Albert Einstein even knew this back when he was alive. And imagine that, a brilliant mind like him. But what he said was, how can you expect to solve a problem that you create in the same mindset that you created it? He said his other words. It's very similar to that, but it was other words. But anyway, basically he said that. So if you really sit down and you think about that for a minute, how can you? If you are in a lower vibrational level, and I say vibrational because our bodies, because we're electrical, we have electrical impulses throughout our system. At different emotional levels, we are throwing off different vibrations and into the quantum field. And so what's really happening at this point is, if you're at a lower vibration because you're stressed, you're upset, you're sad, whatever it is, guess what? You're not going to reach that creative level that you want. You're not going to get the answer to what you're looking for, because basically, like Einstein said, if you're down here where the problem is, and you're not thinking beyond that problem, you're not raising yourself to a higher vibrational level to get the answers from the creative mind that you need at that vibrational level, then you're not going to solve your problem. So in other words, you have to get to that level. And that's what I want to talk to you about right now. This is what I want to help you kind of get a grasp on this. Hopefully you're understanding this yet, and hopefully this makes sense to you. So the first thing you need to do, and really the only thing you need to do, is relax. Relax. Sounds easy, huh? Well, I know a lot of people are going to tell me, well, it's not that easy. I'm upset, I've got this much time, or whatever. It's all right, relax. Here's what I want you to do. There's a number of things you can do to relax. And, I'm going to give you a few things you can add to this list, but it'll get you thinking about what puts you in a better situation, what puts you in a more calm situation. One thing you can do is watch something funny. Something that makes you laugh. Takes your mind off the time, takes your mind off stress. Just laugh. Find something that makes you laugh. You know, whether it's reading a comic book, watching a funny show, laugh. Another thing you can do is called meditation. If you meditate, it puts you in a better place. It puts you in a relaxing place. First thing you need to do is get all the thoughts out of your head and go into a meditative state. Another thing you can do is maybe take a nap. If that calms you down, take a nap. Some people like to pet an animal. You know, if you've got a pet dog or a pet cat, pet them. It helps you feel a little better. You know, it calms you down. Hide the clock. Don't look at the clock. You know, that's another problem. I don't like to look at clocks. And here I am wearing a watch, but I ignore the clocks as much as possible. I mean, we live in a linear world. I guess we have to have some idea on time at times, you know, for appointments and things. But just get your mind off of stuff like that. Things that bother you, get your mind off of it. Find things that soothe you instead. And what that's going to do is it's going to change that vibrational level. It's going to bring you up. If you have to, call a friend that excites you, that somebody that you like talking to. You know, just think about things like that. You know, and so let's get back on the subject of the clock. Watching time. To me, I think this is one of the biggest creative killers there are. Biggest creative killers. You know, like I said, you know, people who work a job, that they're in this workplace and they're worried constantly about, you know, having enough time to do things, or I have this much time to get there, whatever it is, and you're worried. Well, guess what? You shut your creative mind down. You're not getting any information at that point, because all you're doing is you're blocking it. You're not at the right vibration, so you're blocking it. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to forget about the time. I know that's hard to do, but just forget about the time for a minute. Don't worry about the clock. Just forget they even exist. Cover it up, hide it, and just relax. Calm down and think about, what can I do to be more relaxed? So get into that very calm place and just sit silently somewhere and just let the creative juices flow in you. It's really simple once you get the hang of it. It's really simple. I mean, this is a technique I use. You might say, well, this isn't going to work for me, and that's fine. That's fine. It might not work for you. I'm not a doctor or a psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever. I'm not. But what I am going to tell you is this: if you want to get to those creative juices, relax. Relax. It's that simple. It really is. Just relax. Just relax and become the vibration of the creative mind. That's all you got to do, really. That will get you what you're looking for, and it will bring you the answers to what you're trying to solve. So, you know, when I created Project Mindset, the whole idea was to find a better way for people to do things. And, you know, I'm always coming up with ideas for a better way of doing things. And, you know, how you use Project Mind is really up to you. But I can tell you one thing for sure. It's a better way. So I really enjoyed making this video for you, and I hope you found it entertaining and educational in some way, shape, or form. And hey, do me a favor. You know, below the video, if you like this video, hit like and share it. Share it. Because I'd like to be able to help more people. You know, I'd like to get myself out there a little better and help more people. And if you're interested in finding out more about Project Mindset, click the link below and find out more. Hey, you can get a free ebook. So you have a great day, and I am really glad I had this opportunity to make the video. Bye now. We'll see you.